Politics provides a great lens through which we can understand what works in marketing and what doesn't. For example, Donald Trump is great at marketing, and most Democrats suck at it. Setting aside whether you think he had help, because everyone has help, let's talk about some of the tools that Donald Trump uses very effectively to grow and maintain his market share. First of all, he absolutely understands his market needs, and he appeals to them relentlessly. For example, he intuitively understands the fears, uncertainty, and doubts, the anxieties of his target market, things like economic uncertainty, demographic changes, threats to values and traditions, job insecurity, and institutional mistrust. And he knows that by talking about them, talking about his market needs to his prospective customers is the best way to get their attention and stimulate their interest. This is because, just like with your prospects, needs are always lurking just beneath the surface, and you often only have to shine a spotlight on them to convert them from latent to current and therefore actionable. The Democrats, on the other hand, usually try to appeal to people's better angels, if you will, and only rarely does that work. Think Barack Obama and Jack Kennedy. But fear, uncertainty, and doubt are usually much more powerful motivators than benefits, and Donald Trump knows exactly how to trigger them. What Trump does then, which is also good marketing technique, is he engages his prospects in a discussion of the consequences of those needs. For example, if he's gotten you to get in touch with your anxiety about demographic changes, he then asks you to imagine the consequences of those changes. For example, if you let foreigners into the country, they're going to eat your dogs, that kind of thing. So you're already triggered, and now he wants you to anticipate how it's going to get worse if you don't buy from him. This raises the cost of doing nothing, and it creates urgency. You should try that with your prospects. It works. Now, on the other side, the Democrats, when they talk about, for example, democracy, equal rights, DEI, and so on, that usually triggers fears of additional sacrifice, think costs, for most people. And they don't want it. And that's why the Democrats keep losing. We can dig into this more if you want. Just let me know in the comments. Go Birds!